Alright, so here we are with Fallout New Vegas, and I decided to play this today because I was watching Fallout Season 2, and it gave me the New Vegas vibe, and it's been a long time since I played this game, so I decided, you know what, let's go ahead and throw it on and re-download it and give it a shot and see if it's still as good as I remember. So I haven't really done much yet so far. All I did was create my character, I did loot Doc Mitchell's house, and then I zoned out, and let's take a look. What do I have on me? So, where am I? Let's see, no. Quests. Alright, so here's obviously the starting quests. I've got the 4 DLC quests. We're going to do those at some point, but not anytime soon. And let's go ahead and see what I've got in my inventory. So I have the Courier Stash DLC. I have all the DLCs, but I have the Courier Stash, so that gives me some extra bonus weapons at the beginning. So I've got, what do I got? I've got the Broad Machete, the Mercenary's Grenade Rifle, the Sturdy Caravan Shotgun, the Spears, the weathered 10 mil, so that's all nice. I'm going to equip the Machete for now. And then I've also got the Armored Vault Jumpsuit, the Lightweight Leather Armor, the Lightweight Metal Armor, and then the Tribal Rating Armor. I'm going to be using the Vault 13 Jumpsuit because it's one of my favorite outfits, so we're just going to be using that at least until it either gets something better or it's in disrepair. So let's go ahead, take a look around. So I do have a kind of an order that I usually do things here. So I looted pretty much everything inside Doc Mitchell's house, with the exception of like some of the books because they're worthless. And the reason I do that is I don't do that everywhere. I just do that here, and that's because I want to go right over here to the general store, and we're gonna loot some of these crates out here. Any of the ones that don't aren't marked as owned, we're gonna loot, and just grab some stuff so I can go into the general store and trade for some other items early on, which is nice to have a nice little early start for certain things. So let's go ahead and grab it. I keep hitting the wrong button. Let's go ahead and take this sarsaparilla. Let's put my machete away because I keep accidentally opening it. There's more sarsaparilla. Okay, perfect. So let me grab all that stuff I just grabbed. We're going to go ahead back inside here. Alright, so now that we're in the general store, let's go ahead and talk to Chet.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think... I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and...
Yeah, no, you're the shopkeeper. Alright, so... show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
Alright, so the primary thing I'm looking for here is weapon mods. I'm hoping that they have some hunting rifle mods for later, but usually not, but we can hope. And they don't. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what else they do have, though. Okay, so nothing major that we need yet. Let me see. Alright, so he doesn't really have too much that I need right now. So what we're just going to do is we're going to go down here and we're going to take... Let's see what magazines he has. Don't need that one. Does he have any other ones? No, okay. So now we're just going to see how many... well, he has a stim pack. We're going to see if we can get the stim pack. We're going to get rid of everything that weighs a lot that doesn't have a high value. So let's see. What do I give him? Strays, Braxel, that's fine. Baseball. Alright, so we're going to get rid of all this junk. And again, this is just stuff I grabbed in Doc Mitchell's house just to give us an easy extra few caps early on. So let's see what else. We're going to hold on to the empty syringes. We use them for stim packs later. Let's see. Cigarettes, and get rid of the carton too. And now I'm just going to get rid of the rest of the junk so I can get a couple extra caps out of it. So let's see. Any weapons I don't need. Nothing that I really just wanted to get rid of. Nothing there. Okay, so let's see. That's fine. So let's go ahead and make that trade.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, thanks. I'll talk to you later.
Take it easy.
Alright. So let's go ahead in our inventory. What do we got? We got the pre-war hat. I'll throw that on for now. Throw the reading glasses on just because. Got my machete equipped. Alright. so now we're going to go explore and loot the rest of the town. And then after we do that, we're going to go ahead and talk to Sunny and do the next portion of the quest. So let's go ahead and go this way first. Nothing in the mailbox. Can I take... Nope. Alright, so I'm going to try not to take things that are owned, at least in view of them, because I don't want to destroy my rep with Goodsprings. So most of the stuff in here is owned, so I'm not going to take a lot of it. But there's a few items I usually do like to grab in here regardless. Let's see where they are if I can remember. Nothing over here. Okay. So, this way. None of that. That's all junk and some food. Nothing we need that's pressing. So here I will grab Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle cap. I'll grab the regular bottle cap just because. I don't think there's anything. No. Don't need that. Take the ammo. Nothing in there we're taking. Alright. So that's it. Let's see what else we got. So we're gonna go... Let's go this way first. There's not much over here, but we're gonna go to hit mailboxes, and that one's empty. Let's see this one. It's also empty. I don't think there's anything in this ruin. There is. There's a toolbox. What do we got? I'll take me like that for now. I don't really need it, but it's light enough that we can get rid of it. There's a mailbox here. No. Oh, there it is. Mailbox. Nothing. But we're checking the mailbox. A lot of the mailboxes have the skill magazine, so they're nice to pick up early on. Nothing. Nothing. Wow. Don't remember these all not having anything, but okay. Let's take the sensor module. There's a magazine. Big bobby pins, of course. Alright, so we're gonna go up there, but not yet. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of the town first. Alright, so over here I don't think there's anything. Let's see. Yeah, nothing over there. Now I'm stuck. Alright, so... Where's the next house? There's a house. There's houses over there. Stock Mitchell's. Here we go. Let's go here first. What we got? Nothing. Alright, head inside. Alright, there's another house where I think everything is owned, but there's nobody inside, so which means we can take it. We'll lose karma, but we won't lose rep with Goodsprings, which is what we want. So let's go ahead and get these first aid boxes. That one's empty. I can take the water. I'll take the vodka. Certain items I take that have decent value, like the alcohol, I usually pick that up because it doesn't weigh too much, but it has decent resale value, so it's a nice item to pick up for trading. Same thing with cigarettes, like the cartons of cigarettes and the packs of cigarettes, I do the same thing with them. So what do we got here? Toolbox, scrap metal, I'll take. Skill magazine, I'll take. Pre-war money I usually take, but I'm not taking it here because I don't want to lose karma over some pre-war money. We'll come back to the safe once we have 50 lockpicking. So the briefcase, turpentine, not worth it. Alright. Let's move on. Alright, what do we got? There's the schoolhouse. We're not going to go there quite yet. Did I look in here? Yes, I did. Alright, what do we got over here? Another mailbox, bobby pins, okay. So over for skill magazines, but I'll definitely take bobby pins this early in the game. Definitely good to have. There's the schoolhouse, like I said, I do the schoolhouse usually last after I do everything else. So there's Victor and Victor's house. I'm not going to talk to Victor just yet, but I am going to loot his house. Nothing there. There's nothing over here. Let's go ahead into Victor's. Turn the flashlight on. What do we got? There's a bunch of fission batteries in here, and these weigh a ton, but they're good value. So it's definitely something you want to take here, and then I always like to make sure I sell all of them before I leave Good Springs for good, because it's just unnecessary extra weight if you don't. There's that. Scrap metal, there's the weapon repair kit I picked up. What else? More ammo. Alright. So you can just grab everything if you want. It doesn't really make a difference because none of this is set to own. So you're not going to lose karma, but I'm only going to take the stuff I'm actually going to resell, and that I think is worth it for now. So let's go ahead. There's another mailbox, empty again. I don't think there's anything in here. No. Alright. So here's the next house. Go. There's another sarsaparilla star bottle cap. I will take the regular sarsaparilla because you do get caps from drinking it, and you can have the chance to get the star bottle caps. I don't want any of that. Nothing in there. What do we got out here? Just check in here. Nothing. Nothing. Alright. So nothing in here. Nothing over there. There's a skill book in one of these houses. There it is. Alright, where's the Chinese Army Spec Ops Training Manual? That's one of the ones that gives you a permanent boost to your skill, so definitely want to steal that. This house especially, if I'm remembering correctly, this house is one you would definitely want to do early before doing like the main part of the quest with Sunny, because there's a villager that you rescue during part of that quest where if you rescue them, they'll be in this house, and then it'll be a lot harder to steal everything without, you know, losing actual karma with Good Springs. Alright, so that's everything that I wanted to get out of here. We're gonna leave through the main entrance so we can hit the mailbox. Alright. Here's the mailbox. What do we got? Okay, I'll take it. Skill magazine. It's a skill magazine, not the one I wanted, but I'll take one. What's over here? Here's another mailbox. Nothing. Alright. There is something over here, though. I do remember that. There's another mailbox. What do we got? Nice. That's the one I wanted. Okay, perfect. That's the explosives one that'll help us later. Just take all that. It's not owned. Don't think there's anything in this trailer. No. Okay. Mailbox. Those. This should be the last house. So after this, it's just the schoolhouse and the graveyard, and then of course the bar and then the gas station. But we'll go to the gas station later as part of the quest. Got nothing in here. Cabinet. No. Actually, yeah, take that to sell. No. What do we got here? Out. BBs. BB gun. Teddy bear. Cool. And none of this stuff's set to own, which is nice too. So let's go ahead and get out of here. So that is all the houses. And again, everything but the saloon up here, the gas station up there, which is quest related, and then the graveyard up top, and then over there to the schoolyard, but I will get to those in a little bit. But yeah, that's how this is, again, how I always start the game. I always make sure I come over and I grab everything I can, and then I'll sell everything so I get some extra, you know, little leg up to start before I start all the quests and everything. And it's just a nice little way, I think, to start the game. And I don't know, it's been years since I played this game. I kind of just wanted to see if it held up to what I remember it. And so far, it's pretty much how I remember it. I've played, you know, Fallout 4 and 76 since the last time I played this, and obviously the graphics aren't as good, and there's some mechanics that are different, but honestly, this has always been one of my favorites games, period, let alone probably my favorite Fallout game as well, and I wanted to just try it out and see what it was like, so I'm enjoying it. I'm going to keep playing, I'm probably going to keep recording, but that's going to do it for this one, guys, so I will catch you in the next one.